Today we're going to be disassembling this Copeland Discus compressor. We're going to be checking out the valve plates to make sure the valve reeds have no damage. We have a no compression issue going on with the compressor, more than likely related to the valve plates and possibly the pistons. Hopefully not. Hopefully we can get away with just replacing those valve reeds. So we're just going to show you basically step-by-step disassembly. Of course, first thing, power and off position. Don't have a lockout tag out because we're right here, so no one should be messing with it. You're also going to want to valve off your compressor, isolate it from the rest of the unit. We went ahead and locked down all the other isolation valves just to ensure we're not letting any of the gas escape. After you've valved off the unit's refrigerant circuit from the compressor, you're going to want to be able to access the pressure that's still remaining inside of the compressor. For this purpose, we're going to use the cooler here, this port, just to remove the remaining pressure that's off. Alright, so once you get all the bolts and the studs removed, you're going to remove the actual valve cover. You can go ahead and pull it off. Still have a little bit of pressure. So as you can see, bolts are missing. We've got some chips going on. And all right, so first you're going to remove the pins. Should have two of them, already marked them. And I've already removed this. I'm just showing for educational purposes. You're going to have to basically beat on this valve plate until you break the seal. Once you get those pins and this screw removed, at that point, once you beat it loose, you'll be able to pull the valve plate off. And there's your valve reeds. And there's our issue. That and the fact that we're missing the center of the piston. So we've got all three valve covers removed with the valve plates. Of course, this is the one closest to the outside that had the biggest failure. This one here, this was the top valve cover. Minimal damage, but you can still see the valve reeds are completely crushed in from where metal was flowing through the oil and the refrigerant circuit. And then this was from the inside valve cover. If you can see how flush this one is sitting compared to this one, you can see where there's a large indentation where a piece of metal flew through and it got caught. All three are showing piston damage. Of course, that's the catastrophic failure right there. So this compressor is pretty much toast, and the cylinder walls, they're all scarred up. We even have scarring down inside of the actual casing of the compressor. All the pistons are scarred. There's really no safe surfaces in here at all. Metal shavings throughout the entire system. So chalk this one up to a loss. So I mean, that's really it. It's a catastrophic failure. The insides of that casing of the compressor are going to be too damaged, too scarred up to repair, especially the cylinder walls. So we're going to go grab lunch and talk to the owners, see what they want to do. But this is just trying to put a little bit more information out there about the internal workings of the Discus compressor and just kind of give you guidance. I know from touching the first one, actually doing a tear down on one can be a little bit intimidating at first. So hopefully this video can give you just a little bit more confidence in what you're doing, which will then, relay that confidence to the customer when they see you putting, your hands on their equipment. So, thanks for watching.